Guys,
All the noise.
guys, come on, I'm trying to start my show. Guys, no, come on, stop! Alright, that's it. I'm starting the show.
Damn it.
Ugh. This show is not for kids. This show is about chaos and talking over coffee. So let's get going. Call me the DarkTranny. Okay, and we are back. Whoo! What a weekend. That was crazy. And what I mean by crazy is that whole Queen thing. I'll get into that in just a moment. Disrespect for the commemoration of 9/11. What the hell was up with that? Ugh. I don't even know. We're gonna have to talk about that. But happy Monday. How y'all feeling? All right. I have an update. Last week, if you'll remember from last week's show, Atomic Blonde wanted me to go down the rabbit hole of child abuse with the royal family. All right. Number one, that topic it cannot fit within a 1 hour segment. There is no way. All right. And I spoke to some family members who came in over the weekend. And we had a campfire out there. We were talking, and the Queen came up. Because, of course, the Queen is going to come up. And I had, what was it? I'd say 3 progressives, 1 normie, my husband and I. Okay? And I went into what they went into first about oh, it's we should get The Crown and we should watch The Crown and all that stuff. I have no idea what The Crown was, but apparently it's a oh no, William Combs. I'd have to look up who was William Combs. Is it bad that I need to look up William Combs? Honey, I'm old, okay? Memories come in, they go out. But we got to talking about The Crown and stuff like that, and they were saying they wanted to watch the videos. And what happened? Oh, something about we got on the topic about was the Queen involved in any scandals, okay? And the progressives were like, oh, the Queen wasn't really involved in any of the scandals. She was just, she wasn't actually involved in any of the stuff. It was just her kids involved with the scandals or other members of the royal family. And it's she's the Queen. To which, then the response is, well, they really don't hold any power. And I'm like, if they don't hold any power, then why are they exempt from the rules which the rest of the people in that area are subject to? All right. It's Feisty Ace here. Ace. Is it Intuitive Ace? Someone's here. But good morning, all. If they don't have any power, then how do they get these benefits and such? Well, my husband was saying it's because the people of that area hold them to such high esteem. That's why they get these these concessions. And I'm like, well, doesn't that mean that they have power then? If they get special privileges, which no one else in the land gets, well, then that would indicate, yeah, I think they have a bit of power, okay? Especially, for instance, Salty Cracker, for instance, brought this up in his stream. He was talking about the estate tax, which they won't have to pay. The Queen dies, there's an inheritance, there's supposed to be a 40% estate tax. I mean, we're talking on billions of dollars, okay? Exempt. Puppet, my ass. There's something definitely going on there. And then with the child abuse and stuff like that, yes, there are a lot of stories, okay? When it all comes down to it, that whole royalty thing, wicked, absolutely wicked. And then as Salty Cracker was showing, Prince Charles, he made it he talked about this. It's no one liked Prince Charles, okay? And then all of a sudden, the moment he gets is he even coronated yet? I don't know. Anyway, all of a sudden, everyone loves him. Oh, he's so popular. It's bullshit. That's not how reality works. Well, I guess in a way, people like really like Trump, and then he became president. And then all of a sudden, the media was like, everyone hates him. But you know what? It just shows the media is like a mirror of dishonesty. It takes reality, warps it, throws it back in our faces, and then expects us to. I don't know. Does media have an expectation of us? So parched. Look at that. Oh, makeup goes on, makeup comes off, whatever, digital. This is technology, whatever. All right, let's see what's going on in chat. Oh, so, yes, we have Publish, we have Atomic Blonde, we have Salty Bitch, we have My Baby, we have, let's see. Oh, Intuitive Ace is here. Good morning. And I think I have seen everyone here so far. Now, since I had the family over, I was unavailable for anyone else. And it just so happened that my best friend from the Dakotas called me, letting me know that he was on a layover, an extended one, from, I don't know, was he flying to New York or something like that? Anyway, he was held up at Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport, all right? So I say to him, Keynes, the reason why your flight is delayed is because of the Queen's death. Now, at this moment, I realized I could troll my friend, okay? And when you have a best friend, sometimes your best friends have pissed you off, a few weeks or months ago, and you just kind of like let it go a little bit, but it's still like stuck in the back of your mind, and you're like, I'm gonna get you, bitch. One of these days when you are least expecting it, I'm gonna get you. So, get this. I said, Keynes, darling, I'm old and my phone line, because I have a landline. I'm like, the quality of this landline is kind of sketchy. So could you please speak louder? And he's like, oh, yeah, no problem. And he said, what do you mean, like, the flights are delayed because of the Queen? I was like, well, she died. And he's like, yes. I was like, did you know that they're burying her in an oak casket? And he's like, an oak casket? What's wrong with that? I was like, well, Floyd got a gold gilded casket. And so this was the part I was waiting for. In the middle of MSP International, speaking loudly, in the middle of all these people, he says, Floyd who? And I'm like, well, George Floyd. And he goes, who's George Floyd? Right there. There was a pause. And then he says, he asks, why is everyone looking at me? Cassie, what the hell? And I'm like, yes, you better run your ass to Sky Lounge right now because you're about to start a riot. Got him. Anyway, that's just like on the fly trolling. I wanted to share that with you. Was that in bad taste? I'm going to look at the chat. All right, here we go. All right, the media want us to be sheep and just follow. Fuck the media. I think it's the people behind the media. And when you follow the money, we start finding out who those people are. The media, I think that they just want a paycheck. They're whores. They're whores. These people trying to get us all riled up and everything. Whores. We don't need this shit. Who needs that? No one needs that. All right, let's see. Good morning, dork. I don't know who the dork is. Who's the dork? Anyway. Okay. You got him yelling at... Yes, I got him yelling that at the airport. He pissed me off one day. I forget what he did, but it was good. Whatever it was, I got him back. All right. So, Atomic Blonde, I am sorry. I tried. I had so many tabs open, from Vlad the Impaler to the hospitals to the abuse of children, and it was like, it's a lot. Okay, there's a lot of information. You know what? When they say his name, I'll tell you what that is. That's a dark ritual. Yes. When you invoke someone's name like that, when you get a bunch of negative energy, because remember, there's a lot of negative energy flowing through this whole thing. Look what it did. Look what it did. Look at the cities, not just in the United States, which were negatively impacted by this man, okay? I don't want to say his name anymore, because fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck his, that shitty ass porno he did that I ended up, why did I have to see him doing his nasty ass porno? They have since taken that porno offline. But when that shit first came out, why? Why would I go and look for the porno? Because something inside me told me that he had a porno out there. And so, yeah, sloppy ass porno, disgusting, oh, just depraved. And for me, hello, tranny. It's like, for me to say depraved, imagine what I saw. It's a good thing you didn't see it. If you saw it, you're going to need to pray. But, yes. Where was I going with this? It'll come back. Anyway. Oh, yes, the dark ritual. So you take all that negative energy. Okay, thank you very much, by the way. That got me back on track. It's international. Why the hell were they going and protesting and BLMing and everything like that over in Europe, over in Spain? Technically I guess it's part of Europe, but whatever. It's like these protests in Brazil. What the fuck? It's like, oh, money. When it comes down to it, I was about to say, I don't know. Money. You look at Patrice Cullors, I think that, does she still have her multi-million-dollar properties? I think she does. All right, where's the IRS audit on that? 81,000 IRS agents, or whatever. You think Patrice Cullors is going to be involved in any of that? Anyway, and then back to the royals. 40% estate tax exempt on multi-billion dollars. Yet we're told that these people, they're going hungry, we're told. Okay, does anyone know anyone in England or Brexit or Britain or whatever the hell it is these days? Does anyone know anyone in Europe who can actually give an eyewitness account on what is happening? Oh. I speak to my acquaintances in Iceland, and they're not hurting too bad. But then again, Iceland is an energy exporter, and they have an international agreement to build a new bauxite refinement facility on that island. I'm going to pray for them because processing bauxite, aluminum processing, it's going to mess up their water. Oh, Lordy help me. I have to cough. One moment. It's a detriment of smoking. Anyway, let's see. Did you do an interview? Did you watch the interview with the nurse? Oh, with the, I don't know if I did. Atomic, I really don't know. Like I said, it was a lot of information. I tried to find the one part where you said the person grew up and then they were killed. I didn't get to that. It's it is a lot. And it's, like I said, we had family, in from out of town and such. So I was also entertaining for a better part of Saturday, I believe. So I tried, but it's a lot. I'm just going to summarize it. The royals are not good people. They're just not good people. I don't care. It's when you've got people who are willing to defend them, I ask them, well, why are you defending them? It's well, it's complicated. And it's well, that's not an answer. And I really am paraphrasing the input I got. They didn't, the small sample I sampled for questions in live time during a family event, risking a fight over the campfire, which I don't want because I like to have a happy home, okay? The summary is that the people who love the royals are going to love the royals regardless. They're not going to look into the ugliness, okay? People like you, people like me, yeah, we go and we do investigative shit, all right? they're shitty people. They are just shitty people. And you can see by the way that they treat people. You can see by the way that Prince Harry is like trying to tell the United States that they need to curtail their freedoms. I mean, like, it's like, hello, I'm British. And once upon a time, a bunch of people went and got on a boat and, like, they escaped our society. And then we tracked them down and we went to war with us and got our asses right-handed to us. And yet, you know, like what? Decade, century, whatever, like what? From, I mean, it's been centuries. Okay, they still haven't gotten over it. They're so petty. It's like, fucking leave us alone. All right? And it's like, why is Biden saying the word parliament? What the fuck was up with that when Biden was talking about imagine if thousands of people went and rioted through the halls of parliament? It's like, we don't have a parliament, number one. And number two, when have thousands of people, other than, you know, I don't know, let's all go bang on the door about Kavanaugh. Let's go and, like, bang on the door about Amy Coney Barrett. Let's go bang and, like, you know, let's go and, like, violently protest. You know, they're like, oh, they weren't violently protesting. It's like, okay, well, if a window getting broken on January 6th is like, it's an insurrection. Well, then what the hell is, like, vandalizing someone's personal property, okay? Because they're a sitting judge on the Supreme Court. And at the same time, what the fuck, Supreme Court? You called me disabled? Bitch, please. I mean, for that, I mean, I might have disabilities and such, but I wonder, what's the first thing a totalitarian and authoritarian government does? Don't they get rid of their disabled people? Aren't the disabled people considered a weight on society? So maybe they're just labeling us, you know, disabled and promoting trans life because they just want to see who they need to weed out first. If that's not incentive to detransition, I don't know what is, but whatever. Let me see. I have to get back to chats, but, you know, parched. Oh, let's see. How do you back this up? Okay, here we go. Okay, oh my gosh, you guys chat a lot. Ooh. Okay, so they murdered the nurse with arsenic, I believe. Okay, that is coming from Atomic Blonde. Okay, I'm too far back in the history now. Say his name, Jesus Christ. Yes, say his name, Jesus Christ. Call the blood of Jesus upon us all. Protection. Because right about now, we need to be covered in the blood. It's like they have their witchcraft, they have their dark rituals, they have their spells, okay? We have prayer. Our faith is stronger than their bullshit and their left-hand path stuff. And as I've said before, you arch sorcerers who are attacking the right-hand path, your spells are being reversed. May your wickedness return to you 1,000-fold. All right? Because you've got your dark arts, we've got God. It's not too late for you. If you haven't completely rebuked God, you dark sorcerers, I believe there's still room at the table for you. And it's not going to be easy, because when you turn away from Satan, let me tell you, that orphan starts screaming in your head. Oh, yesterday I was like mowing the lawn, and just out of the blue, I started hearing this, like, you know, this kind of like thing. I'm only gonna like say it's like what it defines as is come back to me. My jailer, my oppressor, my spiritual death calls to me sometimes. I can hear, I'm tormented by it. Only if I do not acknowledge that Jesus Christ died for all of our sins. I have to believe in that, and with that, I find peace. And so, the peace comes over me. That doesn't mean the devil's done, because that voice, it comes back now and again. Just have to, you know, just have to try to walk on the right. Oh my God, someone's knocking. Oh, how do I get there? Hold on. First time pee. All right. First time, P, you are here. Can you hear me? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so. Oh, that was so violent. Okay, yes, I can hear you. I can hear you quite well. What's up? Who are you? Who are you? Okay, good, good, good. What's up? Can you all hear him? Can you all. Are you a him? What are you? You're a fit. Oh, fuck. Okay, now I just have to say it. Fuck that. Fuck that. Do not do that with me. You know I don't play. I think that you know that. For me, there was like he and she. Okay? So, thank you, thank you. Okay, and you know I'm joking with you. See, with me, I only ascribe to like two pronouns, well, two gender pronouns. But as I tell people, you address me however you want to address me, because I'm not going to take your freedoms away to make me more comfortable. So do you have something that you want to be called, or should I just call you first time? Intuitive Ace, what you got going on this morning? What you want to talk about? Yes. Well, now what am I supposed to do? Go and give like your introduction, like all by myself? Okay. Oh, Target. Okay, here, let's go look. Let's go look at this. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah, that bitch is dead. Okay, so Target. All right, so let's see. Chest binder. And what do they call them? Well, let's start with the chest binder. Okay, someone else wants to come in? All right, let me ask you. Intuitive, is it okay if Matt BB joins us? Okay. All right, so here we have Matt. Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Okay, yes. Oh, I love that meme. I love that meme. Okay, so let's see. Target is selling chest. I have what? No audio for the caller. Thank you. Wait, do you know how to fix that? Do you know how to fix that in OBS? Ew. Okay, let me see if I can like fix that. One moment. Okay, I'm thinking too. All right, audio, desktop audio. Oh, great. Now we've got crows going by. Okay. That's not a good harbinger. That's not a good sign when the crows start flying. Let's see. How does this work? Okay, so my audio. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. If I do this one, let me see if I switch to this. Okay, that one doesn't work. That works. Oh. Okay, so we're having technical issues. Okay, so what I'm gonna say is intuitive, they can't hear you. But I'm going to. I know. It's something I'm going to fix. I'll speak to 451 because he's really good at like helping me with like technical issues. So for anyone else out there who's having like technical issues, if you go to 451 actual on Jitsi, or if you just catch him in Odysee in the pond, he's a plethora of information. All right, so back to Target. Oh, I'm sorry, Ace. I am so sorry. But it's good. It's good to know. All right. Well, I'm going to continue with the Target thing. Is it the mic input? Okay, one moment. Let me see if I can get it now. Okay, well, the mic is. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let me add another input, and it would be mic auxiliary audio 2. I will add my headset because that would be it. All right, that's applying. All right, now try talking. Okay, so people,
if you would, just let Ace know. Yeah, put T's in the chat if you can hear the guest. I don't know why you want T's in the chat, but whatever. All right. So let's just give. Okay. Well, you know what? If you can't hear the guest, put like I don't know a Z like for sleeping or something like that in the chat, like Z or something like that. Anyway, I need to get back to the story. I need to get back to the story. Hello? Is someone else there now? Oh my gosh. Anyway, the story from Target. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you like have your audio up right now, that is crazy coming back in. Have you never called into a show before? You know to shut off your speakers and put on the headset. What the hell are you doing? Intuitive. Come on. Are you still there? Okay, love you. Alright, so back onto the story with Target. Look at this shit! Is this coming through? Okay, this better be coming through. Look at this shit! You know what we're looking at here? Pride, adult, tomboy, rainbow breed. Okay, well that's not the story. Where is that shit going on right here? Target's product collection includes chest binders and non-gendered underwear and swimsuits. Okay, so Target is now selling chest binders. Let's see what else Target is selling. Let me see. I heard that Target is selling Packers. So let's see. Target Packers gender. Let's see what that comes up with. Okay. So Target announces new chest binders and packing underwear for transgender shoppers. All right, let me explain something to you like right now. Or let me ask a question. Do you remember when trans people were such a small percent of the population? Okay. And still are. All right, thank you. I don't know if you guys can hear Intuitive right now, but Intuitive said they still are. Can they hear us now? Can you guys hear us now? I'm gonna check the chat quickly before I continue. Can hear you on echo. I'm echoing now? My audio is now in stereo? I think the audience is telling me that my audio is in stereo now. Oh, Lordy. Okay, you know what? Okay. Well, let's end this call. Intuitive, I have enjoyed, and we need to address these things. Because we can't have crazy ass audio. All right, hugs, and yes, we will figure it out. Alrighty. So, until I get that figured out, no one else call in because apparently I don't know how to do this shit. But yes, What? Yes, Okay, yes, I have done that. I have removed the auxiliary. So yes, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, it should be back. Thank you, cheers. It should be back to normal now. But look at this. You know what, I'm gonna close this Jitsi just to make sure it doesn't do anything. Okay, so population of trannies is low. Why? Do you know at one time the only place you could find chest binders and, cock packers for women, trying to be passable men and stuff like that was in adult sex shops? When did we decide that the adult paraphernalia, this kind of paraphernalia, this isn't good? Now, from what I hear, this stuff isn't available in the stores yet, but they have it online. So let's consider, is it a test market? Are they saying, ooh, can we get this stuff in stores? Because we've already seen, let's have gender-neutral toys. Let's have gender-neutral clothing. It's this whole conditioning and grooming thing. Transgender
body modification aesthetics, it's a gateway. It's like, oh, okay, here, wear this, become that before you go and, become so comfortable with it. You're making irreversible changes to your body that you cannot come back from. All right, now I'm going to go check out chat again. All right. Let's see. Chat has been inundated with matters about the technical things which we were having with Jitsi, so all the top chat has been lost. If you have a topic that you want to have covered, which you mentioned before, if you would list it now, I will try to get to it. We have 24 minutes and 33 seconds left of the show. All right, so yeah, Target, okay? Ugh, what the fuck? Grooming, make me sick. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna ask if holidays are a form of idolatry. Now, at this point, when you've got like Pride running, what seems now, it just became news to me. Apparently, Pride is still happening. Okay, so I say fuck it. Christmas is now every day. Thanksgiving is now every day. Okay? And I'm talking about like the Christian versions of them. Fuck it. Every day is Christmas now and every day is Thanksgiving now. Every day is a remembrance of something dealing with whatever they're trying to suppress on the Christian side. Screw it. We're claiming every day for everything, for everything. Give it all back to God. It's like, ugh, all this. What? Yesterday, we get a package from the USPS, United States Postal Service. Aren't those federal employees? Yesterday is September 11th. Shouldn't September 11th be like at least a day off for federal employees? I think about and not when I look at September 11th, I look at it as the people who died, the victims. I'm not talking about the inside job. Okay? It's pretty clear it was an inside job. From, all the stuff of like, how do you let these, you've got air traffic control and you have like an expansive time over half an hour. It's like, are you telling me nobody on that flight went and jumped up in front of a bunch of, whatever the hell they were from some other country with box cutters? Are you telling me that there wasn't one brave soul on those flights which would have like jumped up and clocked, It's like, how do people with box cutters go and take over, this thing? Is it because we were lulled into a sense of security? Isn't that what this corrupt regime does? Is it tries to lull people into a false sense of security? And then bam, next thing you know, 9/11. Remain vigilant. Because these people are counting on us to go back to sleep. Do not go back to sleep. Let me check the chat. All right. Who told you? Gray Man offered to help, but I told him you decided the show will keep going with no caller. Oh, okay. Maybe we can help during a test. Thank you, Gray Man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Pontius Pirate says, when they openly started trying to sexualize children, the moment that they tried to, it was the Bratz doll. It was the Bratz doll. It was JonBenet Ramsey. It's those toddlers and tiaras and everything like that. And if you said, oh, that doesn't seem right, it's not right to dress up a child like a whore and then go and parade them around. And then you'd get people saying, oh, you're just biased. Yes, I'm biased because that's bullshit. Don't go and like, why? Who does that? What kind of parent do you have to be? And if you're one of those parents, I'm asking you, what happened in your brain that you thought that was a good idea to dress your child up like a whore for money? Boom. I don't have a graphic. Oh, if Coffee with Cassandra was here. Coffee with Sandra. You guys know her? She's got a great show. She has wonderful animated graphics for these instances. Oh, but would I boom my own shit? Yes. I'm that kind of whore, but whatever. Who does that? Anyway, I mean, Halloween is one thing, but when you're putting your child up on stage in front of a bunch of adults for money, there might be something wrong with you. All right, let's see. I should just give you my phone number and I'll call and put me on speaker. Intuitive, you're being a bigot because I have not owned a cell phone since 2008. So, what? What? You want me to go and grab some rotary dial and go and put the clunky old like piece like right down on the thing by the microphone? It's like, what am I? What is this? Some sort of like Steamworks call-in show or something like that? No, sweetie, don't worry. Like Gray Man said, we'll get this figured out later. So let's see. Pepe Salute. Okay, let's go and pull this one open because you guys know that Pepe is so cool. So let me copy that link address. Let me get rid of this nasty Target bullshit. We're going to paste that on in. And there is the little Pepe Salute. That's so cute. All right. Let's see. So we move past that. Good morning, DJ Brandrak. Oh, let's see. Hello, if the pond is watching right now, good morning, friends. And I don't see Pastor Chatelet just yet. But Pastor Chatelet, if you're in here, good morning, friend. All right, postal workers don't matter unless they're trafficking ballots. That or disrespecting a commemorative day. I mean, like I said, for me it's commemorative because of the people who died, the victims. It's like, and then what was that whole thing about they got the person who went and bought the towers, went and put a bunch of insurance on the towers, okay? And then wasn't in the towers. In fact, there's a whole rabbit hole about the people who were told not to come into work and how they fit into this puzzle and this stuff. This whole 9/11 thing, of course, the media wants to call it a conspiracy. That's what the media does. Is anytime that you get close to the truth, they'll say you're crazy. And then they'll try to like shut you down and stuff like that. And when you're over the target, that's what they do. It's called propaganda. When I was in the military, I worked in communications in the Army. Part of what we did was, we didn't just supply mobile subscriber equipment transmission systems operations. A portion of it was the propaganda. And then, you know what? I think that was around the first time I woke up to what was going on. Because I was young. I didn't realize exactly what we were doing. But it was the day I called back to my parents over an Okona phone. And they were telling me what CNN was reporting, but what CNN was reporting was not what was happening in Saudi Arabia, in the area I was in. And I was like, well, that's not true. And with that, my call got cut off. Because even though I'm working in communications, there's always someone else like watching your back. Because, you have a clearance. And because you have a clearance, you too are monitored. So someone killed my call. I was like, well, that's strange. And that's where my, God, what would you call it? My kind of mini red pill, like the root of my red pill started growing way back then. But it didn't go fully active and start blossoming until that whole first part of PC culture around 2008. Jussie Smollett, that whole thing kind of solidified it. Met Axe Truth on the Axe Truth show, started watching him, then went from Axe Truth, stayed with Axe Truth, I should say, and then went to Salty Cracker. Salty Cracker, wow. He goes deep. Oh, okay, let's see. Getting back to chat. Missiles don't have passengers. Ooh, was there no one on those jets? I don't know. It's a damn shame when you have to ask yourself, what is real? Men used to protect their daughters. Okay. Men used to protect their daughters. I certainly did. And there are still men out there who will protect their daughters. But damn, if it's not being looked down upon by the powers that be. They don't want mothers and fathers to protect their children from corruption. It's right in front of our faces. And why people aren't like, okay, I can't say why people aren't waking up to it because I woke up to it. Some of you, like, whatever your moment was, whatever your wake up moment, people are waking up. It seems to take a lot of bullshit to get some people to wake up. I guess some people are just deep sleepers and they need to be shook awake. It's like, ugh. And everyone's different on how they wake up. So it's just finding the key to take these people out of the dark. Or maybe they know what's going on. And maybe they just don't want to see it. I mean, it's pretty shitty. Did you want to see this? Did you want to know the truth? It's like when you were, if you ever walked in ignorance, did you ever want to know how the sausage was made? I sure as fuck didn't. I was happy being on the stage in the evenings, making, money, during the day working at U.S. Bank in financial institutional trust and custody as a statistician. It's like I was making good money. I was making good money at night. For a period of time, I had a limo driver named Marshall. Things were like really cool. I couldn't have given a fuck about the corruption. Okay, I was part of the corruption. And then I had my wake-up moment. Holy shit, I've got a lot to repent for, and I don't know if I'm getting into heaven, but I'm hoping. Oh, Lordy. Okay, let's see. Oh, good Lord, you guys are busy in chat. The fuck is a cell phone? Thank you. What the fuck is a cell phone? Landline, yes. There's also Laura's way of doing a stream with callers. She might be using a VoIP service and a VoIP software. Thank you. I will look into that. Oh, let's see. What's this? How much time do we have left? Because I can't go over. Because we have 451 Actual, Big Dick Energy Brigade coming up after this segment. I have 13 minutes and a second left. All right, so let's see what this is. This is from my baby. Let's see what my baby has put in. All right, so can you guys see this? Oh my Lord. Oh, let's see. Is this still coming up? What the hell is this? Why is that still? Oh, that's because that's what I just pulled up. All right, what do we have here? Pedophilia is a sexuality, and then there is a bat to the head. Exactly. What the hell? Pedophilia is not a sexuality. That's crazy. People like that are crazy. Oh, yesterday I watched American Rant. Okay, right here, I'm going to drop American Rant's link into the chat if you are not familiar with American Rant. I believe he has a show on Sunday. It is a show where it's like he channels the spirit. He gets a holy fire, it's like flames just shoot out during one of his broadcasts. It's like every single broadcast I've seen of his on a Sunday. I'm typically like cooking and stuff like that, so I'm like listening in the other room, but then I come back in here and I look at the monitor and he's just on fire. So if you've never caught one of his shows, by all means do. You have the link now. You have no excuse. All right, so let's see what's going on in chat again. So, Florida wood chipper. Did I already pull this one up? This is coming. Okay, that's from my baby. Okay, I think I already pulled up the floor. Did I already pull it? You guys. Okay, I'm going to try to pull this up again. All right, so Florida wood chipper. Yes, that is green. That is green. That is green energy at work. I approve. All right, let's see what we have here from DJ Brandrick. All right. What do we have here? Wicked. Biden regime raided President Trump's home while negotiating plea deals with 9/11 terrorists. Why are... Okay. Ilhan Omar says, some people did something. And, it's like, these are the some people. Okay, Ilhan, are you watching? I know you're watching, bitch. You're right down the road, like 40 miles away. I know you're looking for me. But, and how's your brother? Brotherfucker. Anyway. Negotiating plea deals with 9/11 terrorists. Why? Since when? Do we negotiate with terrorists? I know that it's been happening, but I don't remember did Trump ever negotiate with terrorists? I mean, as far as I know, that administration, now, I don't worship Trump, okay? And quite frankly, I never really cared for him as a person. However, the policies were brilliant, in my opinion. It's like the policies were very good for the United States. And from what it appeared, he was trying to bring peace to many areas which have been in turmoil for far too long while making us energy independent. Why the hell, from the moment, the office of the president elect, that fake and phony office was created, and our sitting president, Donald Trump, was shut down by media, shut down by social media. If that wasn't a red flag, he was dismantling he and the people around him, the way it appeared, and I hope it's not a psyop, but it appeared that administration was dismantling the corruption. And when they could not wait to get a puppet in there to quickly pick up all their shitty ass broken pieces, and now they're moving so fucking fast. That's why I'm saying, why aren't people noticing? It's crazy if a person can't see what the fuck is happening here. Absolutely nuts. But this story, thank you, DJ. To want to go and look, it's just, I mean, what can you say? Look at the length of this article. It's very short. And it's probably because, what can you say about this? Except it's like bullshit. It's like, while Biden regime was bartering with the 9/11 terrorists on plea deals, they were at the same time plotting their raid on President Trump's home at Mar-a-Lago, after supposed documents they could have asked for. Crazy. All right. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, that whole brother husband. He was like living in England. I swear that guy's gay. Her brother is so fucking gay. Oh my god, maple syrup, sweet, gay. Okay. So Obama did it also. Okay. I've just talked a lot, so I forgot what did Obama do also. Trump actually threatened terrorists. Yeah, from what I recall, Trump did threaten terrorists. And that's what we wanted. We wanted a boss. We wanted a boss administration, not some, little frittering, child sniffing, ice cream eating, depend shitting, cabbage head having, motherfucker. Ugh, what the fuck is he anyway? He's just so gross. Just mumbly, and then I'm gonna talk to you real loud like this, and I'm gonna crease up my face and look super scary, and I'm gonna make sure that, I'm completely unaware. I look like I'm stepping out of the gates of hell because I have no situational awareness whatsoever. It's like, I've got a face for that shit. It's probably too late. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not changing my face. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we elected that. That's exactly who we elected. Right. Bullshit. Anyway, let's see. Oh, there's my chat window. Okay, I almost lost my chat window. Ilhan is so homo, she married her gay brother. Oh, she's a bitch, too. Every meeting. Oh my god, I used to go to Ilhan Omar meetings just to see what she was up to. Every meeting, she starts out with a guy from CARE, the Council on American Islamic Relations, and he does a slideshow about, look how Muslims are treated, look how Muslims are treated, look at slavery, look at this, look at this, look at this crime. And then he'll say something like, you'll never see a Muslim as an accountant in a movie. And I sit there, and I remember one time I said in the audience, and she doesn't have very large audiences, so my voice carried. I was like, how fucking boring. Why would I want to watch a movie about a Muslim accountant? And that got people like, ugh, like looking at me. It's like, fuck you, I'm a tranny. I can say what I want. Anyway, so we've already covered the Queen's coffin being made of oak, and that was part of that joke on my friend at MSP International. Oh, and then, yes, even my husband, I was talking to him about how Prince Charles wasn't popular, and then all of a sudden he's popular. And that makes no sense. And as I stated, Salty Cracker mentioned that. Salty Cracker is so good, but damn it, it's like he covers shit on the weekend that I want to cover in my thing, but he's already covered it. But props to Salty. He's really good at what he does. Okay, I've done my shout out for the American Rant show. Oh, I forgot to mention, Reverend Rant is on Odysee, DLive, Pilled, and YouTube. And he asked me to refer to his show as the American Rant Show. So just to be clear, I have fulfilled my, I said I would do it and I did it. I'm a person of my word. In fact, a man of my word, if you will. I'm not a biologist, but I'm pretty sure I'm still a man. Anyway. Let's see what's going on over here. Is this stream even still live? The light says it's green. All right. So let's see. How many minutes do we have left? I have 3 minutes and 51 seconds left. Oh, my Lord. I have enjoyed hanging out with you guys this morning. But don't leave yet. I'm not done talking. All right. Let's see. In the chat. 99% of politicians are scumbags. My friend Terry Baumeister. Terry, are you out there? Do you remember this when we worked at QAI in St. Paul? We worked with some politicians through our telecom company. And one time I used to be described as a buff twink. Okay? Back when I was living my life as a very gay man, but goddamn, I was hot. Anyway, Terry was also hot. She's a female. And so what we would be used as is we would be used as political blackmail. Okay? And what the politicians would do is, aside from our day job, because they were running the political office out of this telecom company, which was a telecom marketing for long-distance reseller, and it was also a political call center. So, oh shit, I'm gonna get in trouble. We were kind of prostitutes and we blackmailed people. Okay, anyway, that's it. Don't tell anyone. Okay, so yeah, scumbags, 99%. But when you're young and naive and you don't know what the hell you're doing, you get groomed. I mean, it's so fucking easy to groom someone. It's so fucking easy. It's like, grooming is not anything to be looked at as, oh, it's just, it's harmless and everything like that. No, grooming is real. It's like, it's so subtle. The wicked people who know how to groom professionally, it's so subtle you don't even know you're being groomed. And that's why I'm saying it's like, stay vigilant. And like, if somebody like points out something that's like a flaw in your character, before you take offense, just ask yourself, is there something, am I acting in a way contrary to my core values? I think that's important. Okay, let's see. Okay, Salty Bitch says it's okay to repeat some of his topics. We need to be reminded and things need a deeper discussion. Yes. And unfortunately, I'm not the forum at this time. I only do an hour show. I'm too disabled to know how to run Jitsi properly, it seems. But, I'm going to get some help. I'm going to get some therapy. All right, let's see. Good morning, Zortan. What the fuck are you coming in so late? But still, good morning. Cheers. All right. And Atomic Blonde says, I'm just happy you looked into what I told you to. I've been wanting Axe to go down to 2. It's a topic that is huge, Atomic Blonde. Holy hell. I mean, oh, Lordy. Atomic, you asked for a Christmas gift in September. Oh. maybe it's something we could like, maybe I don't know, maybe Axel and I, or like maybe we could have a panel discussion on it. Maybe like a group of creators, and I don't have to be included on this, but maybe there is a group of creators who could do a roundtable discussion on this topic, because yeah, it would be nice to do it. I myself, I don't think I qualify as a panelist because I do not have nearly enough information. Oh, and that's the end. Okay, so here we go with the closing up of the show. Oh, yeah. Salty bitch, it's easy. Young and old. When you do not have life experiences, you can be fooled easily, and that is true. All right, let's see. Did I forget? Oh, guys, Rougarou. I'm going to drop this link in the chat. Rougarou has put together a schedule of based online streamers. Got Laura the Goddess. We've got I can't tell who that is because I don't have my glasses on. But you got Red Dawn Radio and Wake and Bake. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, you got Axe Truth, of course, and the American Ranch Show, Salty Cracker. Coffee Talk with Sandra, The Drunken Rocky, Atomic Ann. Some bitch told me, you can see him, just go to the link. Look what Rougarou did. Isn't that cool? All right. And then finally on this part, we go to Rise Attire. I just want to remind people over the weekend, well, this isn't the part I want to remind you of, but I'm just going to talk about it. Over the weekend, their SSL certificate failed and you could not go shopping online. I was so pissed because, let's see if Pastor Chatelet has merchandise. And he does. Look at this. Look at Pastor Chatelet's merch. Pastor Chatelet, happy Groomer Month. Oh, June is Groomer Awareness Month. But I think that t-shirt needs to be updated because apparently the whole fucking year is Groomer Year now. Ugh. What the fuck? Anyway, here we go. Looking at the chat one last time. You would be great on a panel. Atomic, if I know the topic, I will join a panel. But if I do not know the topic, I'm not going to sit there and look like a stupid bitch. It's like, I just don't want that kind of reputation. That's a bad one. All right, so now we are going. Okay, I need to close the show. 451 Actual is coming up. I will be streaming him from 9 until 3. So here I go. Let's see if I don't fuck this up. Love you all. God bless. And we'll see you tomorrow morning.